Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine. Time to throw the spotlight on volleyball. The pride of Colorado, Katie Patrick, joining us here. Look, 4 years ago, you came east, and you and your fellow seniors were part of a program that didn't have a lot of success, but you all bought in. And when you look back to then, could you have seen the kind of visions that you all are seeing right now, where you head to Pittsburgh this week for the NCAA tournament?
Wow. 4 years ago, it doesn't really feel like it. When we met each other, we were rising juniors in high school, maybe, or we were starting our junior year. We came to watch Navy play, and I think we all thought the same thing. We knew we wanted to come in, we wanted to have success in this program, and we wanted to win a conference title. And I think from there on, this had been kind of our goal the whole time. So back then, did I think it would happen? Yeah. It's funny because when you get here, you kind of realize how hard it is.
Sure.
And your 17-year-old dreams kind of
They change a little bit,
little
get
bit.
interrupted a little bit along the way.
Yeah, maybe took a little more work, but to see that come alive has been so cool, and to do it with this group of girls is unbelievable.
No question, Coach Bach holds a lot of that, credit. And then obviously when he decides to retire, you guys are able to attract a coach like Coach Labrador to take his place. What was that transition like? And, because if you look at how successful both of them have been, you can't challenge the resume at all between those two guys. But what was that challenge like for you all, especially as seniors, your last year, and all of a sudden there's a new guy here?
Right. That definitely was tough for a lot of us, and we are so fond of Coach Bach. Like, from the freshmen up, we were all very, very sad to see him go. But when we met Paco coming in, he had interviewed with a couple of us, I think me and Sydney and Allie Spencer, who's kind of a student coach for us. And he was personally recommended by Larry, and I think we immediately knew he would be a great fit. Coaching styles are obviously different as seniors, and we were used to 3 years of essentially the same thing, but he brought a lot of really good stuff into our program. He's very intellectual, and he brought kind of a different side of the game that I think was a little untapped. So we get the added benefits of Larry and Paco kind of on top of each other, and I think it has done amazing things for us. So.
You guys got a victory over him last year, but overall, how did you all overcome the mountain that is American University and what they have done in this league? Because what they've done is incredible, especially having to go play in their building, in the Patriot League tournament. But how do you climb that mountain, and how did you finally overcome that hurdle?
Right. American is a perennial powerhouse, and I think that they have done great things for the league because they set this high standard that we all want to meet. Last year, the 2017 season, the victory over them, I think, was finally proof that we could do it. And that was huge for us, just in the sense that we now knew our goal was achievable, and we had, that much more to work for. And this season with, strong senior class, and then our juniors really developing into good players from last year, and then obviously Maddie Scatoni transitioning from freshman to sophomore, I think, was just all around kind of that next level age, next level experience that we needed to really beat them, especially when it came down to when it mattered in the playoffs. And it's never easy at their house. Their gym is great. It's a great place to play. But I think it was one of those things that we were just ready to go. We knew it was kind of our time. So.
For you all, when you look within your class, obviously you will exit as the all-time blocks leader. Patricia's numbers are just extraordinary.
Out of control.
What is it about her as a player? Obviously, you play up front, so she's critical to what you and the other folks up front in terms of how you handle your business. What is it about her that just makes her so good and so smooth and effortlessly at times to what she does?
Yeah, Patricia is like a phenomenal athlete all around. She's fast, she's quick, she anticipates things, she sees them. Like, any sport she picks up, she'd be good at. And I actually have a couple teammates like that. Sydney's also the digs leader, and that's just purely reactionary kind of position. It has been so cool to play with players as athletic as I've had the chance to play with. Back where I'm from, like, we had big, strong, powerful girls, and coming out here, obviously, like, our team is a little more undersized, but to see the athleticism that makes up for it is, like, extremely impressive. And she's just a player that's really easy to connect with. You know, wherever you're at, she's going to find you as a setter, and it makes my job very easy.
Sure.
So definitely exciting and fun to play with.
I think the other, and you mentioned Sydney, I think the other, the real unconscious role in this sport, because as I've done several of y'all's matches now over the years, I've grown to love this sport. But look, the people that go down and dig 25, 30 times a game sometimes as hard as that ball is coming, how does a player do that in volleyball?
You're asking the wrong person. Cause
I know you're up there trying to hit and block and things of that nature, but you're trying to mash the ball as hard as you can at somebody, yet there's somebody on the other side that's willing to dive more often than not. Got to get a hand on it. Something just how does a volleyball player do that?
Wow. I wish Sid was in here to answer it for you, but I think the easiest thing I can go to is she's fast, she stays low to the ground, strong. It's a lot of anticipation, especially in the women's game.
Sure. Yeah.
Kind of reading angles, reading arms of the ball, like putting herself where she should be. She's very intelligent. I'll give you that. That's definitely one of the things. And then just great athletes out there. Her and Patricia are both phenomenal defensive players. Actually, our entire back row really is. So.
Whenever you feel like you've got that hit, like boom, I hit it, and you see someone dig it, is it hard to overcome that within the middle of a point, at least ever so briefly there instinctively, because you think you hit a good shot and someone on the other side somehow digs it out and they keep the point alive?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I see it in our practice gym all the time. Like, you just go up and you're feeling so good about yourself. It's extremely discouraging. And then the good thing is, once we leave the practice gym, I get to see it happen with other teams. So I
Sure.
get to see my back row dig huge shots by other teams and kind of all their faces fall. I think it counts for at least 1 or 2 points a game, just morale-wise. So.
You led me right into my next question. And I imagine the one thing over the 4 years you've been here you've seen is your practices, I imagine, have gotten better and better each year because you all have added so much talent each year that has gone by. The depth of your room now has got to be extraordinary. So it's got to make the practices even better on a daily basis.
Yeah, practice is so fun. I think our whole team loves coming into the gym every day, which sometimes by the time you're at this level and people have been playing for so long is a little bit more rare. But we have so much fun playing the game, and it's so competitive in there. And even last year we lost a pretty big class of seniors, and I remember the gym just being so competitive. And a little bit we would, butt heads at times, but in like.
But isn't that a healthy competition though?
Absolutely, it was actually so much fun. We'll look back now and like laugh about the fights we would get in over someone like touching a ball and stuff. But yeah, this, especially last year and this year, I think the gym is a phenomenal place to be. It's definitely something I will remember for a long time. So
I guess the big question now over the next couple of days, how do you all keep Maddie grounded so she can take flight on Friday when there's going to be a lot of Renaissance volleyball folks and family up there watching her? I'm not sure a player on your roster could have ended up in a better situation than this, but how do you all she had to be just excited first of all, to be part of this team that's going to go there, but I imagine for you all, you're going to have support. Is that going to mean a lot to you all, obviously, on Friday?
Absolutely. It's actually funny. So Maddie, watching the selection show, actually didn't know we were going.
Right, I saw that. Your reaction didn't even realize it until after the fact.
She was kind of just swinging a pom-pom. She thought we were going to Michigan, so she was like swinging her pom-pom. She was like, "Ooh, yeah." So then Sydney went up to her and was like, "Maddie, are you excited we're going to Pittsburgh?" "We're going to Pittsburgh!" She's so thrilled, and Mel's also from. Mel Carter's from the area, and she said they have the entire Baldwin High School coming to the match. So I think we're just excited to go home and get that kind of support. Earlier in the year, we were able to go home to Denver, and I felt the same kind of thing. And to be somewhere so far away and see a gym full of people wearing, Navy shirts, Navy gear is just really special,
I'll let you out on this one. You came here, you took a chance coming here from a volleyball standpoint. I'm sure you could have gone to other programs that had more success. What you and your fellow senior class and the kind of legacy that you're going to leave behind for others as part of this program.
Yeah, it makes me sad a little bit. This has been one of the most amazing experiences. I think coming in, we all wanted to make a difference in the program for sure, and to be able to do it and like know that it's gonna last, because I look at my teammates below me, and like I think the culture is here and it's ready to go. And the East Coast in general isn't the biggest, volleyball region, and the Naval Academy for sure when we got here was not a volleyball school by any means, but it's just a testament to hard work and like passion. It's funny, it's everybody says it and it's so cheesy, and you could write a book about it if you wanted to, but like it really does get you there. And so the experiences that I've had the chance to share with these people, this program, and really this entire school has been so valuable. I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to broadcast a lot of y'all's games, and I know, look, for years Penn State's kind of carried the flag for East Coast volleyball programs.
They definitely have.
Hey, no better time for you all to go fly the flag yourselves. Best of luck this weekend as you guys play in the NCAA tournament.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Katie Patrick joining us here on the Navy Sports Magazine.